It's week 1 of the NFL, and we'll have a rematch of Super Bowl 54. It's the Chiefs and the 49ers under the lights on Thursday night.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, some strong running. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Purdy from the gun. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Purdy's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He completes this to Walker. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Kick is right there. It's good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted lead, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Play action, now Purdy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown! Fires! Justin Jefferson. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And now here comes Kansas City. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
And their 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end, Gray. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. From the 21, here's a second down and 9. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, it's Walker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Purdy now to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Barney, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
On 1st down, Purdy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Nice little juke, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now Purdy. This will be caught at about the 5. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Chiefs 3. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the world.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Ken Walker.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. KC's offense ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
67 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Purdy to throw it on first down. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Now a second and 2. Here's Purdy. Short throw caught by Pitts.
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Purdy now on second down.
It's caught. Mitchell calling a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
18-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. This one into the hands of Pitts.
A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 31.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Jamar Chase, 27 yards. And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught, and he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Chiefs are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Purdy looking to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Purdy's throw taken in here by Chase.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6.
at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Purdy. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Jamar Chase.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Caught left side, Williams.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Justin Jefferson
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense have got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Now Purdy.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at about the 14.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Mahomes now on 1st down.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And this pass caught by Gray.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
And their 1st down, Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 42.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Now this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is for this offense.
And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get three as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Walker with another carry.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Purdy off the play fake.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards of boot so far as this one's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the up.
And my goodness, another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.